boat that we're going to be investigating tonight. There's going to be two of them. It's this one and the Delaware, which is the oldest boat. Right now, we just loaded our go slab, the van, on, and we're heading towards the great state of New Jersey. Well, I was wondering what to buy Wendy for her birthday, because her birthday was last week. But I looked at the rack here, and I think the Kate-made ghost stories would probably be cool for her when she's bored at night. So I think she gets bored at night a lot. I'm not sure, but anyway. So that's what I'm going to get for her. This is a wonderful gift shop, and go over there and pay for it now. Well, this must be the boat.
This is it.
Historic Haunts here, and guess where we are? New Jersey. Everyone say it. New Jersey. And we're on the Jersey Shore.
We are. Cape May.
All right, so it's an awesome place. We got the lab across. We're going to be investigating the Delaware. The Delaware is one of the two boats that have been seen across the way when they disembark, when the cars disembark there. At nighttime, sometimes they'll leave the ramps down.
Okay.
When they leave the ramps down, people have seen Victorian people walking off the boat.
Wow.
And so that made me want to do the boats. Because if they're coming off the boat, where are they getting on the boat at?
Cape May.
Yeah. And this boat here we're doing tonight is the oldest boat of the fleet.
Okay.
It was 1973?
1974.
Okay. 1974, which is a bit of time ago. Thousands of people have crossed on these boats.
True.
Thousands and thousands throughout the years. And there has been some incidents on these boats. Not necessarily paranormal, but some of it striking with things. Now people have happy times, they have sad times. Some of the happy times may be on this boat.
Sure.
Some of the sad times may be on this boat. We don't know who's been on this boat. Famous people have been on this boat. A lot of people cross here every year. And if you can imagine 25 years of people crossing on the boat, how many people is that?
Right.
And as we know, in transit places that we've done, we didn't think there was going to be any paranormal activity, and there was, because of the transition of people going and touching, being on this boat. So we don't know if we're going to get anything or not. We never do. Lights out, and we're in the
Delaware.
The Delaware, and we're at the helm.
We are.
We are in the hub of the whole thing. So we're getting ready to go lights out. You guys psyched about this boat?
Oh yeah.
All right. We don't know what we're going to get. We never do. But the paranormal is a funny thing. Sometimes when you least expect it, something happens, depending on where you are. We've been in investigations in places, and all of a sudden it was off the hook, and we didn't expect it at all. So being that thousands of people went on this boat, this is the oldest boat in the fleet, this could have something on it.
Definitely.
And people did see people walking off this boat when it was on the other side. So that's fascinating.
That weren't just people.
That weren't people, exactly. They were dressed in period clothes, cloaked. The long guy with the white hair, the whole thing, was walking off this boat.
Okay.
So let's see what happens. If you don't know what we're talking about, just refer back to the Cape May Lewis Fair we did a year ago this week.
Wow.
I believe. Yeah.
Hard to believe it's been so long.
Yeah, it is. That's where we got the thermal rabbit.
Yes.
Exactly. So anyway, that was a weird night, to say the least. We got some good stuff of that. Camera 2 and camera 6.
Absolutely.
Awesome. We get something like that tonight. Wow. But how often does that happen?
Not too often.
Not too often. So, with further ado, 1, 2, 3, see you in the green.
We are on the Delaware. The ship, not the river.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be a lot warmer in here than it was outside.
Yeah, it sure is.
Anybody here tonight?
Checking the seats. See if any warm people can sit.
Hello? Meaning no disrespect, we would like to talk to you tonight. The time of communication is now. My name is Rick.
I'm Wendy.
We would like to talk. You'd like to communicate with us by banging on something, dragging something, doing anything at all? That's one way of communication, or you can wave your hands across these lights.
Okay, can I just
Or
talk
step
to
in front
you?
of that black box there. Lindy has her hand.
Got my own reflection in the glass.
There you go. But that's not there. Hello? Anybody aboard this ship? I would like to talk to you. We want to talk to you. So if you can wave your hands across these lights again, just a touch, I'll know you're here. Thank you, that was a touch.
Okay, we were sitting downstairs in the bar area and we heard a noise that sounded like a chair being dragged across either the floor or a deck. So we came upstairs to see if there was anything that could possibly have been dragged across the deck out here, and there was nothing there. So now what we're going to try to do is try to recreate the sound we just heard downstairs. It was distinct sound of something being dragged across the floor.
Okay.
And right now, just from, that's exactly what it sounded like. That's exactly what it sounded like, and he can substantiate that.
Right.
That's a bit
So what
chair.
I'm going to do is I'm going to go downstairs. Give me a couple minutes to get down there,
Let me
and then
drag
I
it.
want you to drag it and see if we can recreate it.
All right.
Okay? Now,
That
yes,
was the
because
noise.
I was pushing down and dragging it like a little slower
Yeah.
drag. It wasn't like you said, a guy pushing the chair away.
Yeah.
I pushed down on it and deliberately dragged it slow
Yeah.
and heavy.
So you guys actually heard something on deck move.
yes,
Positive.
positively.
Yeah, we'll have to review the tape.
Yes, yes,
All right,
And
thanks.
it's the perfect timing.
yeah.